are Football Couple.
Hello!
And today we're doing a binder update for the brand new TOPPS Premier League 2026 collection. And we are one card away from completing the checklist. So it's absolutely incredible. So let's get straight into this. And we do kick things off with the Hall of Fame limited editions. So as you can see up here, they are listed right at the top of the checklist. You do get them from the Super Tins, and they are incredible. And look how awesome that looks as the first page.
Yeah, and there are 9 of them, of course, which means we can go on to double page teams, as you'll see in a minute. But yeah, 3 different designs there on each line from Super Tin 1, 2 and 3, of course. And some lovely Arsenal ones in there as well, which I do love.
Very, very cool cards. I cannot lie, they are amazing. Okay, so going into the teams, like we said, you do get this nice double spread, which is of course fantastic. So we have a kind of a basic layout. We have the badge up here, the full set of team, and then we have 3 inserts along the bottom. So sometimes it's a breakthrough baller, but it's usually a Techers, I think, more often than a breakthrough baller.
Yeah, the generation now and full force are always the same, and it's the breakthrough baller or Techers that change from each team.
Yes, and you'll see that obviously as we go through the binder, but like I said, we only need 1 card, so you're going to see so many completed teams. So there's a complete arsenal.
Yeah, and as you can see, we've done it all base. We've left our parallels out of here. We do have parallels as well, but we've included all the base stuff in here.
Yes, it's all base. It's all the same. That's what you've got to do in life. Okay, there we go then. So Aston Villa, as I said, do have a Techers with that one. And again, it's complete. Very, very cool indeed. We're moving on to Bournemouth. Again, it's complete. Look how cool it looks once you get it complete. This collection has not been out that long. We got very, very lucky with our 100 pack video. If you haven't seen that, check it out in the iCard. We managed to hit the ones we needed, often just once, so that was incredible. Okay, going through the rest of the teams, then we have Brentford. Very cool.
Yes, so as we said, we only need 1 card now to complete this checklist. So most of these teams are done, but not all. There is 1 team that isn't done. Any guesses? Leave in the comments.
Oh, yes, do it soon. Okay, going on to Crystal Palace then. Very cool. Some teams are more colourful than others, I guess, because it does match, of course, the team colours. So blue there for Everton. A close-up Fulham. What a classic event.
Classic.
You've got to love it, haven't you? That Iwobi card is actually really cool. Such a classic card. Okay, going in to Liverpool, of course, the champions, as you can see on the badge.
It does say on the badge, which is a nice touch, isn't it?
Yes, it would have been cool, actually, if all the cards were like a red parallel. That would have been awesome, I think, or something.
Maybe you can do that if you want.
That would be cool. That would be very cool. Okay, we then go in to Manchester City. There we go. And then on to Man United. Oh, look at that. Look at that sad, sorry gap.
Yeah, it is Dalot, and we haven't even pulled him in parallel either. So we haven't got him base or parallel. We haven't got him at all. Not even numbered. Nothing.
It's just horrendous, isn't it? How can that happen? Just 1 card. We were so close.
Some players we had like 6 or 7 of, and we haven't got Dalot at all.
So I guess you'll see a video coming soon of Hunt for Base Dalot, I guess. If you know, you know. There
if we get Dalot, we'll have this checklist complete.
Yes, so hopefully we'll be able to tick him off soon, and it'll be really awesome, wouldn't it? Okay, so now you know the rest of the teams are complete. So there we go, complete Newcastle. Very cool indeed. A completed Forest. And of course Tottenham. Then we go on to West Ham, as you can see.
Yes, all the newly promoted teams are at the end. So Wolves are the ones that were there last season. Then we get the newly promoted teams, starting with Burnley there.
Yep. And of course Leeds. And then finally we have a Sunderland team. So there we go. Like I said, all but 1 is complete. That also means, you know, we've completed all the inserts as well. So here we go. Look at that. That is actually really cool, isn't it?
A lovely rainbow foil on these cards, and they do look cool like that all together in the binder, don't they?
They do. I wasn't too sure about them being obviously a different kind of orientation, but they look really cool actually once you put them together.
I would say this is my least favourite type of insert, simply because we've got 2 Chelsea here and 2 Tottenham.
Yeah, what's that about? It's so mental.
Not 2 Arsenal, just 2 Chelsea, 2 Tottenham. Of course, they're the legends there and the current players.
Yes, but I mean, I don't know, it's random, isn't it? Okay, so we do follow over to 2 on there, as you can see. So we had just the 1, we wouldn't have that carryover, would we? It would be better, just saying. Okay, then go into one of the best cards with the retro threads. I mean, look at that.
My favourite insert, obviously.
So cool.
So cool. Some cool players in there as well.
That Ian Wright card is amazing. Really, really cool. I mean...
Even to have Mika Richards in there.
You've got to love it, haven't you? I mean, just look at the kits in itself. If you had no players, it was just the kits. It would be incredible.
Classic. Absolute classic.
Almost Gary, you got to love it. You got to love it. And of course, we then have a carryover of 4 for that one. We then go in to the pro positions. Very, very cool. Very colourful. Very awesome indeed. You've got a lot of legends actually put in there as well, which is pretty cool. That goes all the way to there, to Bamford. We then go into beast modes, which again is a very cool card, isn't it? Some really awesome players.
Yeah, I think this was the hardest to complete beast mode.
Yes, it was indeed. That does go all the way to there.
Yeah, but as you can see with this Hannibal, so we have a lot of doubles of Hannibal. So here we go. As you can see, we've got a double there. And we also have a double here. Why are you showing this, you may ask? Because if you look on the back, you can see that this one actually says there parallel. So this is a parallel version of beast mode. But if we flip it back over and we show the other one that isn't a parallel, I can't see a difference. I'm struggling to see the difference for these, why it is a parallel. We cannot tell at all. They look exactly the same. So if you know, in the comments, let us know why is that one a parallel and that one isn't. As I said, I'll show it again. It does say parallel there under the QR code.
Yes.
Whereas that one is just a base. So very confusing. We also got a Declan Rice like that, and I think a Mateta as well. So we got a few. It wasn't a one-off. And they're the same. They all look the same.
Yeah, even the hollow pattern is the same. The only thing I think of is maybe it's an error and this silver bit's meant to be colour. I don't know.
It's not. It's
Let
not
us
clear.
know. We would like to know. Okay, the final thing on the checklist then is the headlines. There we go, starting with Odegaard, ending with Maddison.
10 of those. So that takes us to the end of the numbering on the checklist. And as we said, we need one to complete our checklist. But there are more cards, of course.
Of course.
For the binder.
But they do follow a different numbering because they are, of course, the chase cards. And they would be very, very hard to complete. Okay, so starting with the Chrome Kings. These are absolutely incredible. We've doubled up on 9.
Yeah, I think we need 10, is it, that we need? And we have doubled up on 9. I think we had Dwight York 3 times, Coleman 3 times, we had Aguero twice.
Yeah, imagine
Morgard.
if we'd managed to not double up at least half of those. We could have at least that bit filled, maybe. It would look absolutely incredible.
Yeah, we've been unlucky there, but also, yeah, they're 1 in 10 packs, so there's plenty more to get, plenty more packs to open, and plenty more chances to find them.
Yeah, so hopefully we can stop doubling up and fill in these gaps, and it's going to look really, really cool, isn't it?
It is.
Because, I mean, look how amazing these cards are. Of course, with the Chrome finish, as they've named Chrome Kings.
Yeah, we've had worse luck, though, with the next insert type.
We have. But they do follow on. We do have a couple more up here. And then we go into the Gold Lions. And there are 20 of these. So, obviously, each team does have one, which is nice. But that does make it very, very difficult to get them all. Unfortunately, we have doubled up on Eze, so we could have maybe another one. But you see, we have 3 there. And then... yeah.
So I've seen a lot of people saying that these cards do not fit in the binder, where we haven't had that problem at all. Ours fit perfectly. And I think the reason people have been saying it is because the Chrome cards are obviously thicker. If you're careful, you can go back to back. As you see, we've got a double Chrome in there, 2 Chromes back to back. They do fit if you are careful. And yeah, I can't see why it's an issue. We've even got a little bit of space in there, as you'll see in a moment.
Yes, okay, so like I said, 3 gold lines there. We do have another couple on this page. So I guess, I mean, we're doing kind of okay.
Yeah, and there's 2 more after that as well, because that is the first classic limited edition. That's where it starts. David Raya is the first one. As you see, we still need a lot of those as well. But these are in the multi-packs. These are in the eco packs. So yeah, I think we opened multi-packs already, and we're going to have eco packs coming very soon. So lots of chances to get them.
Yes, because they are, of course, really cool. With that match tax design, really got to love it, haven't you? I mean... hopefully we'll be getting them complete soon. I think we've only doubled up a few times, haven't we?
Yeah.
So, you know, it's just a case of opening the packs because you can't obviously get them in normal packs. Okay, but there we go. That's what we've got on that page. That does follow on to that page. So doing pretty decent, I would say.
And that is the last one. So the thing we haven't included in here yet, is because we get to open them, is the Mega Tin Limited Editions. So there are 9 of those, which will take it to there. And then the products yet to release, of course, the Countdown Calendar, which comes with the Festive Freeze cards, and the Golden Boot Tin, which comes with those Golden Boot winners. And there are 7 of those, and 24 Festive Freeze cards. Given that, we've still left room for it, and we still have space in this binder.
Yes, and of course, you can see a little bit of a sneaky Rice peeking out here, because we did pre-order the box and the starter pack, little bundle on the TOPPS website, and we did get this Declan Rice, which is a pretty cool card, isn't it?
So that is an image variation and a hollow one as well from the base card. I think there were 5 in total, so there's 5 different bundles. We went for the Rice.
Of course, you've just got to, haven't you?
So with all the cards that are to release, they will come out. Rice is the marker of where things end. So you can see there, we've actually got a bit of space. The only thing we won't be able to fit in there is those black edge cards that come out with the hobby boxes. There are 20 of those. So we only have, 17 spaces. Yeah, so that is the last page in there. So we won't be able to fit the black edges, but I think it's unlikely we get all 20 anyway.
Yeah, so we could probably fit the ones that we do get.
So it's the same with parallels, and obviously autographs and relics and the Premier Pulls, the rookie diamonds. You know, you're not going to get them all, are you? So they're not going to be in the binder, and they're super rare. So you know, you probably want to get it in the top loader anyway. If you're trying to collect all of that, it won't fit. But if you're just going for everything that is listed here on the checklist and beyond, all the way to the festive freezers here, that will fit if you are careful, and you will have a little space. This is the original binder that come with the starter pack. As you can see, we've managed to fit ours in very nicely. But yeah, we're still needing quite a bit. There's a few products to release. As I said, that golden boot tin is coming out next, and then we'll have the countdown calendar. Looking forward to seeing those festive freeze cards, because I think you can get numbered ones of those.
Oh, they do look nice.
But yeah, I'm loving the classic limited editions. We want to go for that. We obviously want all the gold lions, so we'll try and get those, and then the chrome kings. And then all that's left to get would be that Dello, and we'd have a full 100% complete collection. But right now, we only need one to complete the checklist, because as we said, the numbering does go to the end of the headline. So yeah, there we go. That is our collection so far. Already we are doing really well. If you want to check out our 100 pack video to see if we did manage to find an autograph or a diamond rookie or a premier pull, they're 1 in 100 packs. Maybe we did, maybe we didn't, but you can check that out in the iCard. But yeah, let us know how your binder is looking. It's been about a week and a half now since the collection's been out. I think that's a pretty good effort. And of course, we have just pre-ordered the hobby boxes, so look out for that coming soon. I think that's later on next month. So yeah, look out for that. And of course, more openings of this collection. We want to get this full 100% done. That's what we want. That's what we want to see. Full Chrome Kings, full Gold Lions. Look out for all that and more. And we hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.